Hey everybody, today's words to live by are: it's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. And that is from Seneca, the Stoic. And it's not meant to be bleak or morbid, in my opinion. I think it's just a reminder that you don't have to be a busy bee all the time, but also good things happen when you're making the most of your time. And I've said it in a few of my books that the days are long, but the years are short. And it's not that life itself is short at all, and time, I don't think, is usually the problem. It's really just our priorities. It's how we choose to spend our time. And so, for Seneca, the great Stoic himself, it's not going to be sort of this effusive, overly emotional commentary about time and the way we live it and the way we waste it too often. But it is just a reminder that we don't control time. That's impossible. But we do control what we do in the time that's given to us, who we're with, what we're doing, where we put our love or attention or care. And to me, it's just a great reminder to invest in certain things and to not invest in other things. But in terms of like where to invest my time, I mean, I think it's good and healthy to invest them in relationships and personal growth and one's health and one's fitness, a vocation or a skill or any kind of service work. Like those are all things that actually fill your day, not just from a time perspective, but in terms of meaning. And I think it's a fantastic way to sort of approach every day in that I can't buy more time in a day. I can't buy more hours or more minutes in an hour, but I can do things a little bit differently with the time that I have in terms of what my priorities are. And so, I always sort of chuckle to myself when somebody says to me, like, oh, I don't have time to do this, or I don't have time for that. And I always just immediately think of this quote because in my head I'm going, yes, you absolutely do have time. It's just, it's not your priority. And so I sort of always circle back to that with my own life. And I try not to ever say to somebody, like, I don't have time, because what you're really saying is, I don't have the priority for you. So very mindful of that. And I just think, again, it's a reminder to really remember the things that we are investing our time in this finite space that we have. So I don't at all think a meaningful life is measured in length, but I think it's measured more in depth. So the takeaway is this: life flies by joyfully when you live it fully. Simple as that. I hope you enjoyed today's reflection. And if you did, please like and or subscribe. And I will see you all again soon.